Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV, one of my absolute favorite people. I needed you today, and I needed us to have this interview today because I needed to connect with my Tracie. For those of you that don't know her, oh my gosh, it is going to be amazing. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Tracie, I'm going to have her introduce herself to you, her first and last name, and the name of her business.
Well, hello, Cheldin from Phoenixville, PA. Hello.
I know.
Right. Normally we're broadcasting live from Downingtown, PA, because my business is SoulScapes Med Spa, and we are now. Yeah. We brought the Med Spa vibe to my bedroom, my lovely bedroom. I have all of my bowls here, all of my crystal and Tibetan bowls, and I've actually been doing Zoom with people. Well, I've been doing some Reiki, some empowerment, and some wellness sessions over Zoom. Just can't touch the face, being med spa, being a medical esthetician and nurse. I'm still counseling people and giving them hope in the fact that this too shall pass. And my angels have taught me how our pain ends is with hope. H-O-P-E, how our pain ends.
Yes, this is why. This was a necessity for today. First of all, I don't go very long without talking to my Tracie. And when I do, it becomes this thing, and we stay on the phone, or we talk, or we giggle, or we laugh for what seems like 15 minutes, but ends up being an hour and a half phone call.
Right.
And today was one of those days. We've been in this midst for a little bit of time, and sometimes you get stuck in the valley. You get stuck in the valley of the way in which, how long is this going to last, or what are we going to do? And it's always such a blessing and an honor to really connect with friends and colleagues that can shed light on this scenario and give us that hope. And I know that you are doing that. We're all in this pivot. We're all in this new time and new day. And even though your med spa at this time is closed, you are offering your services and connecting with your community on a regular basis. Is that right?
Yeah, I had to do something. So I started this group called Rise Above, mastermind group, that we're rising above Corona. And today we actually did a simple spiritual tea ceremony. I don't have my cup, but we just pretend like this was the cup, right? And we just did this nice little quiet ceremony where my grandmother, when I was, a young gal, being with her, we would get all dressed up and fancy, and she would put on this spread of cakes and gourmet little teacups, and we would just have a little teacup party, and we would just sip. And that really brings you fully present in the moment. And it was all about that today. So you turn your handle the north to the north, and then turn it to the east, to the south, and west. And every time you turn it, you take a sip and you say thank you. Because traditionally when we do a tea party, you pour for one another. You say, may I pour for you? And you say, yes, you may. And we don't realize that by just bringing our presence to this little cup of tea and really just sipping and saying thank you and smelling the aroma and feeling the warmth of the tea, you then can center yourself and just allow your worry, your tension, and your stress just to release. So if you want to get a little better taste of that, go to Rise Above Corona, and you'll be able to see it on Facebook. I actually had my friend Calvert sing to the singing bowl today as well, and it was beautiful. Everybody was crying. It was just so releasing. And she taught us, did you know that we have cortisol in our tears, and that she said that as we cry, cortisol is released. That's why you feel so tired when you have a good cry. You release so much. You ever feel that, where you really wailed and you're just like, man, I'm exhausted? Because
that's what you need, a good cry, right? And you just need to relax and let it all out. And so you met with your colleagues, you met with people within your community, you were able to participate in this wonderful, wonderful, you know, which I hope you do this tea party again. I would like to come.
Yeah, so we're gonna, yeah, I love you so much, I interrupted you. Yeah, so next Tuesday, we meet every Tuesday at 11 o'clock on Zoom, which is Zoom Live on Facebook. So we can do what we're doing, exactly what we're doing here, but it's broadcasting live on Facebook immediately.
Oh, I absolutely love that.
I'll share it with you, and you can kind of fast forward, because we're on for like 58 minutes, but you can see how we do the tea, sip the tea. And in the Japanese culture, it's rude not to sip loudly. So when a Japanese, when you go to a traditional tea party, you hold little cups like this. They don't even have a handle. So they have a little tiny teacup, and you're supposed to, like, the more noise you make, more positive it is. And if you, gosh forbid, if you're in Japan and you don't make any sound, they think it's rude not to be loud.
Real? Well,
yeah.
Apparently they're my people, because
we're loud.
Right? I'm anything but quiet.
Anything
but quiet.
Right.
I'm so excited that we were able to touch base, and obviously we have to do it more often. Are you finding that it is important to stay connected with your community and others during this time?
I am so connected. I mean, think about what I'm longing for touch.
Yeah.
I mean, I touch people every day. That gives me energy, and I'm touch deprived.
You are.
I am touch deprived.
Yeah.
So I had to start a community, because it's how I interact in the world.
Right.
You know, being a Reiki practitioner, a healing touch practitioner, an esthetician, a nurse, a teacher, an owner, a speaker, an author, all of those labels, it's what I do.
Yeah.
But who I am, who I be, I need physical touch.
Yeah.
I'm touch deprived. Right. I can't wait till so many people start feeling that way.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Most common people don't touch each other like I do. You know, when you're an esthetician or a massage therapist, you're touching people 6, 7, 8 times a day. Exactly. So when I don't have that connection, it's very hard to stay grounded. I start to feel sad, because I look forward to that personal interconnection. And I know the hairdressers and the estheticians and the gym teachers and the yoga instructors, I know that they're all feeling the same way.
Yeah.
Us non-essentials is so essential for the human race, just like the bees. We're like the little bees that pollinate you.
Right. I mean, it's truly that scenario. I mean, and you know this, Trace, like, I play off of energy. I'm an energy transferer. I go into a space, I bring my energy to the table. To not be able to do that in the way in which I've been so accustomed is so difficult. And I really rely on these conversations and connections with organizations and groups and meeting online. But I long for the day to see you in person, my friends. I long for the day to be connected to you the way we've been connected. It's 2 years now going on, you know, this beautiful relationship that we've had. And I want more people out there to have a relationship with you, my beautiful friend. I want them to join your tea party. I want them to follow, fan, and like you, and understand all that you have to offer in this non-traditional sense and in the traditional sense of your business. How can people get in touch with you to learn more about what you've got going on?
Well, yeah, I think the best way right now is to go on Facebook.
Yeah.
And you can friend me at Tracie Ullman, but really tap in and tune in to that Rise Above mastermind right now, because so many people are just texting me and messaging me that I created that space. Because think about this. One said today, she said, in all of the devastation and the stress and the exhaustion of trying to keep my business afloat and recreating that, you created a space for us to come. She goes, who does that?
Like, who does that?
Who does that? She goes, only somebody that is vibrating much more higher at a frequency to even to conceive to put a space together like Rise Above. She said, because everybody is so in the frazzleness of what is going on here? What just happened? What just happened?
Oh,
so,
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I am grateful.
Rise above it.
I know that your community is grateful for you. We will all do our best to rise above it. In the meantime, we need to connect with you. Don't forget to follow, fan, and like my friend Tracie. Tracie, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I love you, love you, love you. Ah, so wonderful. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.